is spending time with your wife when your children are little. This one point is really, really important. Marrying a woman who actually loves her dad. At first, that you're not really excited about that. When you're 16, 17 years old, you're really not thinking about having a great relationship with her dad, because if she did, you wouldn't be able to get away with the kind of things that you're getting away with. But if she has a good relationship with her dad, and when you meet her and you're ready for a long-term relationship, you want to examine what kind of relationship she has with her father. How does she relate to other men? Because that's really going to be the way that she responds to you in the difficult places. Start looking and seeing really not only what kind of relationship that they have with their dad, but how they feel about their dad, how they talk about their dad, because that's going to carry on through their entire life. You want to make sure that you resolve not to get divorced. For younger people right now, marriage is very disposable. For older individuals, they're willing to work through any of the challenges that they have in life. And so you have to know where that point of pain is coming with the person that you choose to marry, and make sure that they're willing for you to be able to go in there and to help them when they're going through these moments of real pain in their life, and making sure that your spouse always understands, under any circumstances, we will not divorce. And that brings peace, brings harmony and security to your wife. This is one of the most important parts of our reaction today, is spending time with your wife when your children are little. When you do that, when you make her a priority, a couple of things really occur. Number one, your children are just so secure, no matter what. They're secure that mom and dad are going to stay together. Whenever a marriage breaks up, whenever there's a dissolution of two parties of being together, what happens with the kids? The kids don't know what to do because there was a breakup, because they're half mom and they're half dad all the time. So what you want to do is you want to bring a oneness to your house. And you do that by spending time with your wife. When the kids are little, let the children see that, daddy loves mommy. And I've been married for 50 years. I've been with my wife for 53. I can tell you, the more time that I'm able to spend with her and just let her download, just let her talk, let her realize that I value her words and I value her time of being with me. And it doesn't take a lot. That all of a sudden what happens is that all that fear, that timid spirit that's around you, it all dissipates. The moment that there's clarity, and the moment that you're choosing your wife, even over what your kids are doing. Each and every couple have the way that they deal with their familial problems. Some people go on long walks. That works for some individuals. Some people like face-to-face conversations. Now, for me, I'm not a face-to-face conversation guy. I'm not a face-to-face confrontation guy. I want to give everyone in the relationship or in the conversation a way that they can escape without actually feeling like they're being criticized or judged. That you do whatever you have to do in order to bring peace back inside your home. It's so important for you in your communication to spend more time listening than you do speaking, because remember, you have 2 ears, but you only have 1 mouth. So spend some time listening. One of the greater challenges that you have is that you'll want to kind of escape not having to be able to communicate with your spouse. Don't try to escape anything. Be open, be honest, be sincere, be loving, and fulfill the role that you have in your home. Never react to the lack of someone else in your home not doing what they need to do. You just do what you need to do. You're given the responsibility to love, to care for, to protect, to provide for her, to show your family the ways in your disciplines on how they need to grow up. Always remember, you're not in this for you. You're in this to birth the next generation of healthy kids. As a male, you need to be the leader in your home. You've been given that responsibility. And this is one of the most important things about marriage. If what you want to do is that you want your children to be happy, the greatest thing that a child ever wants in their life is for their mommy and daddy to love each other, and so that they can see mommy and daddy loving each other, and it brings them to a place of peace and also to a place of where they realize that mommy and daddy are together on every one of the issues that they've brought thus far, that they can't get away with a whole bunch of stuff because mom and dad are on the same team. So if you want happy children, love your wife. If you want happy children, love your husband.